So for the 90s team, here's James. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. It's the 2010s team facing the 90s team. Picked by Olajuwon. Hardaway goes in.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
KD's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pippen outside. Back to Hardaway. Olajuwon trying to break free. And the rebound goes to Howard. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. It's a three-point game. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Now here's Hardaway. Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to LeBron. Clock at 6. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. Outside Hardaway. Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Giannis outside. 2010s team with the fresh shot clock. Jordan drives in. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's LeBron. Inside. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Pass to Pippen. Takes a three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he makes all 3.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Jordan, right side. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
James looking around. Out to KD. He takes it in. And then Durant with the dunk.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Paul. And a wide open look for James. Off target from outside. Ewing outside. Left side, Jordan. Pulls it from the elbow. Out of bounds. It'll go to the 2010s team.
Out of bounds.
Substitution for your Maggie's team.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Ball looking over the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Back to Jordan. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Paul. Shoots from 14. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's good for 2.
A high percentage look for Jordan. That has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Stockton outside. Malone with the screen. To the middle. And Paul pulls it down. And so it's the 2010s team with it. 6-point lead.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drexler with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Jordan looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from LeBron. LeBron James on the wing. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Now here's Stockton. And taken away by Paul. And so the first quarter is in the books. The 2010s team leads by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Paul. Beyond the arc. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. Pass to Malone. From 12 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. 6-point game.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Malone. Nothing on the board. Here's Payton. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the break. Here's Malone. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Malone's got his first bucket in this one.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
And Drexler has it in the corner. Pass to Payton. Fires for 3. Giannis grabs the miss. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. They lead by 4. Paul left side. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. For 3, Durant. The shot off that time. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Scoreless thus far. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Left side, Davis. KD on the wing. He's got 6. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Payton attacking. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. This is his first free throw of the game.
Timeout. Timeout.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
shooting 2.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Offensive rebound. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And he banks in the layup. Davis has got his second bucket.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Hardaway. Payton, right side. Clock at 4. Over Rose. Payton can't get it to go. And it's Rose with the ball for the 2010s team. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. The rebound by Pippen. So, it's the 90s team now. They trail by 6. And here's Kemp, defended by Durant. Outside, Payton. Here's Hardaway. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. LeBron outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One on Pippen.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the deep.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he sinks the second.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Pass to Hardaway. Over Westbrook. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. The 2010s team out in front as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now James. Davis sets a screen. Here comes LeBron. And he converts the layup. James has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 2010s team. Unloads. From deep, Jordan. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Young. Still yet to score. Back to LeBron. Screen by Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Drexler. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Davis, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the 2010s team. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's LeBron. LeBron with the muscle inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Drexler gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Davis. 6 points for him. He's looking for Howard and finds him. And Howard with the stuff.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Launches a 3. It's rebounded by David Robinson. Let's check in now with our Allie Lapores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
First team foul.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. He throw good, Robinson.
Boy, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Offensive rebound. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And finished off by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution for your 90s team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. KD a screen. Here's Paul. And it's sent back by Kemp.
Long arms and quick reflexes from Kemp allow him to get all over that shot there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And so Paul nails both of them. The 90s team on offense. A 12-point game. Pass to Kemp. And it's sent back by Howard. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
.153 left to play here in the third. Now Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
He hits the second from the line.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Left side Durant. Good D by Olajuwon. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Baden outside. Puts up a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Paul outside. Antetokounmpo inside. No good with the layup. To the paint. Durant with the steal. Baden in the corner. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here is Hardaway. Outside Pippen. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Pass to Leonard. One shot on the way. That one doesn't drop. Here's LeBron. The third quarter comes to a close. The 2010s team out in front, leading by 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Hardaway. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the 2010.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Now here is Davis. There's Anthony Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 5th foul.
First team foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Jordan. Picked by Olajuwon. Pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Anthony. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Durant. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. Jordan punishing them inside.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Rose scanning the floor. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Excellent touch on the long-range bomb from Jordan. He only takes those when he really likes them, and that one looked good.
Rose double team. Harden right side. Outside Rose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
LeBron James.
And here is Jordan. Jordan on the drive. It's hauled in by Giannis. Westbrook with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Westbrook throws it down.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Jordan up top. Here's Ewing. Outside for Jordan. Back to Ewing. Excellent D from Howard. To the paint. A rebound by Ewing. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Second team.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And the first one drops. And the 2010s team making a change here. That one is no good.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor.
2010's team foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the 2010s team.
Third team foul.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And stolen by Howard. LeBron outside. With the drive. Stolen by Stockton. Oh, what a finish.
Wow. I'll tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
James in the post. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Stockton outside. The screen from Kemp. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Led by as many as 14 points. LeBron outside. Now Davis. And the rejection by Malone.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And he jams it in.
And Drexler loves stepping up in these big spots because he knows his teammates are counting on him to do so.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line, the 2010's team.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Kemp inside. Hardaway up top. Trying to get open is Kemp.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Outside, KD. A huge two-handed slam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's out of bounds to the 90s team. Another chance.
Howard is an excellent defender with a wide reach, and because of that, he's really good at contesting shots.
No good. On the wing, Davis. From deep. So the 2010s team wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's LeBron. Right side a screen. Rebounded by Kemp.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's KD.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Over to the left wing. Bosch, that's for two. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
To the inside. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. The kick out to Bosch. Back to James. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Haywood. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. The drive by James. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now James. Pass to Butler. Back to LeBron. Pocket 4.
And the glove in action, overwhelming the shooter with his quickness and then sharp defensive instinct.
Outside Westbrook. Down low. Haywood. And it's blocked by Whiteside. That's a 2 from Butler. Count it. Good.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
Now here's Westbrook. And Kemp slams it in.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
There's the drive. And Butler sends it back. Tipped away. Kemp with the steal. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's sent back by Kemp. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Payton right side. And stolen by James. Inside. There's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Outside Durant. Drains it from beyond the arc. Five points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Teams changing it up here. .122 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. Driving to the basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. The shot by Wade, no good. Here's SGA. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Heat with the lead. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Hardaway. Count the basket. Hardaway's got his second bucket. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. SGA into the lane.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. It's the Heat leading by 3. And we'll be back with you. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Miami leading by 3. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
There's a screen. Allen shot is off.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
On the wing, Hardaway. Dwayne Wade on the wing. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And here is Allen. And Durant launches from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Sigma. And that one drops.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand clutch.
They're going for the throat.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Heat call time here. Here's Hardaway. Outside Bosch. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Sigma. Under trailing by 3. And Kemp, here we go.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Hardaway with it. Goodbye, Kemp. Hardaway, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
He's unique body type. Durant slips past you in a hurry.
Outside Hardaway. Shaq with the screen. And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Durant, no good. And here's Miami. Outside Bosch. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Thunder with the lead. Here's SGA. O'Neal with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. And Durant comes to help. Here's Bosch. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man. Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Thunder made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he's good on the second.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Wade feeling it out a bit. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Miami's shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Now at the line,
And the technical free throw is good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. James wide open. And the 3 off target. Allen for the 3. And it's Mourning with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hardaway. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct.
Pass to Bosch. LeBron, oh my goodness, the slam!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin, back to you.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. LeBron James on the wing. Going inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
With some arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Durant. Fires from 18. And the jumper is good. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Wade outside. The kick out to Bosch. Takes the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Durant drives in. He gets that one. 12 points for him.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
James looking around. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the corner, it's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Now here's Williams.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Haywood over Butler. Haywood, no good. Miami leading by 4. The try by James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Almost unstoppable once he gets downhill. LeBron maximizing the use of his power and agility.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Haywood. Here's Schrempf. And here's Haywood. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Haywood, no good. LeBron outside. Oh, my goodness. What a play. And that one is hammered home.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
My call would sound like this.
Miami leading by 7. LeBron outside. Takes it inside.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Pass to Mourning. Now Bosch. 6 on the shot clock. LeBron up top. He's got 17. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're scoreless since the first half.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
Back to James. Fires the 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Haywood. Mourning with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold?
Oh! Wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
Timeout called, the Heat. Here's LeBron. He's got 19. Right side a screen. To the middle. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Pick by Hayward. Outside for Kemp. Driving the lane. And Kemp with the slam.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
The drive by James. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Whiteside Hardaway. And they're running. Here's Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Thunder have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. Thunder trailing by 6. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Kemp with the slam!
And this is why they keep going to Kemp. They know what he's capable of on offense.
Mourning with the screen. The drive by James. Butler deciding where to go with it. Right side a screen. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Whiteside's got 6.
And I just love how Butler uses that pick and roll. Whatever the defense gives him, he takes.
It's Durant on the wing. And stolen by LeBron. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trailing by 6, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Heat call time. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Miami's coach going over their plan during the break. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Hardaway, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
SGA feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Or 3, Westbrook.
He just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Hardaway. Good, nice job down low. And the Heat lead by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Outside Hardaway. Count that one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the bounce. Pass to Sikma. Hardaway with the steal. Eight on the wing. Into the lane. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're trailing by 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
On defense, the Heat, they've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Westbrook to the wing right side. Butler with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Westbrook pulls it in. To the inside. Here's Haywood. And right side sends it back. They retain possession.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Kemp with the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
The Heat call time.
Here we go, fans. Make some noise for your defense team.
The Thunder making a switch here. Miami leading by 6. Ron right side. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
And James drills them both. Thunder trailing by 8. Heaton inside. The shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 11 points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh, what a play inside.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Got it to go.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 8. Now Allen. Williams outside. And stolen by Whiteside. It's James. From deep. James connects from deep.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
And Mourning sends it back. James in the post. And there's the dunk.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
All right, here's Williams. Allen outside. And get the three.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 15.
You know what time it is, Heat fans. Make some noise for your Heat breakers.
Durant fires. They can't stop the run with that one. Hardaway with it. Now Payton defending. Left side Hardaway. And it doesn't go. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's O'Neal. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Second personal foul.
And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 17. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Haslam. Driving in. Throws it down. What an assist!
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shots good by Rice. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson.